Yeah, empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb. Spending hours by your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my mind. Don't wanna say goodbye, bye, bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now. Yeah, I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. I don't really know anymore how to be more than your friend. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. Early mornings in your dome, I be sneaking out the door while the sun rises. Cause I ain't got the time, yeah, can't tell another lie. And baby, I know you want more than this, but you know I can't afford your kiss. So I'm staying for the night, but then I gotta say goodbye, bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now. I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared of falling.
Guys, my battery is flashing, but I wanted to show you the finished drawer. This is it. And just to give you context of how big it is, it's actually not that big. Like, I thought it would be deeper than this. Oh, focus. I thought it would be deeper than this, but it's actually not that deep, so I'm gonna have to buy a chest of drawers. But just to show you, yeah, that's how it looks. This one fell out on me. I had the screws on in here and already on in there, so they fell out. I don't know, like it just didn't go into the small holes, and now I have these things plugged in here, so it's not easy to like just put it in because these things are sitting here. So I'm gonna figure out a way to rectify that, but I have 2 more drawers in there that I need to put together. So there's 4 of them in total, but this is the finished product. I will show you when it's actually on the bed later on, but my battery's about to die, so we'll talk later. Hey guys, morning. Today is Saturday. All my bed is built up and it's set up. I hope you guys are well. I haven't vlogged in a few days, but I just wanted to show you guys what the bed actually looks like. Actually, let me walk there. What the bed looks like put together with, let's say, bedding, but not really. I haven't bought bedding yet, but I wanted to show you what the final thing looks like with the drawers and everything, because I don't think I did that. But anyway, so this is basically how the bed looks. I have not put bedding on it. I just have this blanket that I'm using right now because I haven't bought bedding. I feel like I need new bedding, new space, new bed, new bedding, you know. And then these little black hangers or handles are like where the drawer is. Let me just put that up for you so you can see. And I've literally packed it all, black shirts and everything. And there's like 4 of these, so there's 2 here and there's 2 on the other side. And I've finally unpacked all my clothes. These luggage bags are empty. I need to take them to the storage room next door. And then I have the rest of my clothes here. I did laundry. These need to be ironed. This is the stuff I don't have space for, so it's just sitting here for now until I buy a chest of drawers, and then I'll have space to put everything in there. But yeah, that's basically my bed. I literally have stuff I would put on my bedside tables, like literally on the sides of the bed. I just have my Bible and my MacBook, and on the other side I have this book that I've been reading, The Pathless Path. It's a really good book. So yeah, that's how my bed is looking. I'm happy with it so far, basically. Also, you guys, just I can't believe how much space there is in here. Like, let me try to stand here. There is so much space. This is literally how much space there is. There's so much space, I can't believe. Like, I'm gonna put a chest of drawers here, and it's still gonna have quite a big space over there. So I think I mentioned today is a Saturday. I woke up in the morning and I went to buy some groceries, and I want to do a little grocery haul, honey. Yeah, I legit woke up at like 8:30, brushed my teeth, washed my face, head down to Stratford, and I bought some grocery stuff, and I was back before 10 a.m. That is efficiency. If that is not efficiency, I don't know. It literally took me, let's say, an hour going there, shopping, coming back. I was done. Anyway, let me show you what I got. I've got some butter croissants for breakfast. I've got a rye loaf of bread, sweet potato. I know it's just one, but trust me, it's gonna work for what I want it to eat. And I got some oat milk. I got an eggplant because I'm trying this. I've never had this before, so I'm trying it out. I have this, forgot what it's called. I got shower gel. Got a pack of bananas. There is always bananas in my house. Like, a home should always have bananas. I don't care what you say. Okay? Got some black beans. With some carrots. I've got some avocado. Greek yogurt. Salmon. I have got some Mexican lime and elderflower sparkling water. I've got more lemon and lime sparkling water. I really love this. Like, if you like trying to stay away from sugar, this has less sugar, and you can dash it with orange juice to make the perfect non-alcoholic mimosa. I call it a virgin mimosa, but love it. And then I got a pack of water, and that's everything. This is legit all the groceries that I got. I still had a bit of water left, but I got a new pack because I always run out midweek. And I'm making some salmon, and yeah, that's legit all my groceries for the week.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Nah, I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your...
This this is serving as my storage for now. In here I have these boxes have like, you know, extra stuff that you buy, like toilet paper and cleaning materials and stuff like that. It's all in these boxes. I'm not sure, I think one of them has shoes. The rest of my shoes, I have a lot of my shoes sitting behind the door. Those are the ones I wear almost every week, so I have them there, but the rest of them are sitting in this box. I'm not sure what's in that one. And then I just bought a toaster, and that's the excess tissue toilet paper I just bought. And then my trolley, cleaning, luggage bags. Guys, update about my Wi-Fi. It is finally working. It is green, so happy days. But let me chit chat and tell you the story behind all of this.
Dirty, you were never worthy. Lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me. But baby, it's you. Lying like a rat, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. If I control the weather, then every day would rain on your parade. Shine, you can't chase, yeah. If I was Father Time, then I would change the day. So I never saw your face. What do I have to do to make you go? Oh, baby, it's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. Walk out that door, no, yeah.
Hey guys, so update on my, am I blurry? No. Update on my Wi-Fi stuff as I sip on my tea. Am I the only one who likes drinking tea with a teaspoon? Anyway, guys, Wi-Fi woes, right? So I moved into this apartment, and I moved in on a Friday, and then the Saturday I tried to set up my Wi-Fi. I called the service provider that's already installed in here, and I said, can I open an account? Can you please activate my thing? And they did. They activated, and then they said after 10 minutes it will work. I waited 10 minutes. I waited the rest of the day. It never came on. And then on the Sunday I tried to call them back, but obviously it's a Sunday, so nobody's available to pick up my calls, right? So I called them, I think the Wednesday the following week, because on the Monday and the Tuesday I was working from the office, and when you call them you need to be close to the router, so I wasn't home. Called them on the Wednesday, and they're like, hey, we've booked a technician to come and look at your connection, but he'll be only available on Saturday. So okay, sharp, that's a whole week of no connection. And then on the Saturday, the technician comes and he has a look. He's like, everything seems fine. I don't see a problem with your connection. I don't see any problem with the main data point where the connection is in the building, because everyone in the building uses the service provider. And he's like, yeah, I don't see a problem. Let me talk back to my colleagues and report to them what I've seen, what my observations were, but there is no problem. And I'm like, okay, sharp. At this point, I still don't have internet, you guys. And then the following week, I call back and I'm like, hey guys, your engineer came and this is what he said. He said he also sent you guys a report. And they were like, yeah, we've received his report, but we don't know what the problem is. We're in discussion with how we can help you. And I'm like, okay, so but when can I then expect you guys to actually help me if you don't even know what the problem is? And they were like, well, you just have to wait and we'll call you back when we figured it out. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So the following day after that call, I call back and I'm like, hey guys, please cancel my account because obviously there is no solution here. Y'all don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. You don't know how to fix it. You can't see anything wrong, but obviously there is something wrong. So I canceled the account, and then after canceling the account, I look for another service provider. I order the broadband router and they're like, okay, the activation is gonna go through on the 22nd of February. I think this was like 2 weeks before the 22nd of Feb. I ordered the broadband router and they're like, the connection is gonna go on the 22nd of Feb. We'll deliver your broadband before that date, and then on that date it will be activated. Okay, sharp. That's another 2 weeks of waiting after canceling the last service provider. So I wait the 2 weeks. At this point, my data on my cell phone is running out, but luckily, because it's a new month, it renewed. I can't work from home as much as I want because, I don't have internet. I'm not connected. So the 2 weeks pass, and then on the Tuesday, this last Tuesday, today's a Saturday, this last Tuesday, they send me an email and they're like, hey, we've delivered your parcel. Okay, sharp. They've delivered this parcel. I think I was working from home on the Tuesday, but because our building is still so new, they don't deliver your parcel to your apartment. They deliver it to a central, I want to say concierge, but it's not a formal concierge. It's just a central apartment unit in this building that receives parcels for everyone or on behalf of everyone. So sharp. I'm thinking, okay, because they didn't come to the apartment because I was home on the Tuesday, they probably delivered in the concierge, right? So sharp. Tuesday, I don't go pick it up because anyway, the connection is only gonna come in on the Thursday, which is the 22nd. So Wednesday, they send me a message and they're like, hey, we're having some problem with putting you on the connection for tomorrow, which was the 22nd. Can you please give us a call and we can find out some detail from you? I'm like, oh my gosh, what is the problem now? So I literally get on the phone on Wednesday and I call them and I'm like, I got a message. This is what it said. It said I should call you because there's a problem with, the connection that you need to do for tomorrow. And he's like, yeah, what is your address? So I give him my address and he says, yeah, your address doesn't appear on the database, on the Royal Mail database address. It's like that database has addresses of everyone in London. Basically, it's the database of addresses. And it's like, yeah, your address doesn't appear here. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean it doesn't appear there? Because you guys delivered a parcel to that address. How did you find it? And he's like, well, yeah, it doesn't appear. So you need to sort out your address with Royal Mail before we can actually do the connection. Hey, guys. At this point, I'm just like, God, why did I move? Like, oh my God. You know how in the Bible, the Israelites, every time they faced a problem with where they were, they would say, but Egypt was better. But in Egypt, I didn't have to do this. But in Egypt, we were provided. Like, I felt like that. I was like, oh my God, in my previous apartment, I didn't even know who my internet service provider was because it was already done. I moved in and there was internet. Like, Anyway, okay, sharp. So the Thursday on the 22nd, I go down and I wanna get this order, right? It was delivered on Tuesday. I still haven't picked it up. I go down, I go try pick it up to that central concierge room. So I get there and the building manager is there and I'm like, hi, I'm here for a delivery. And then he looks through the parcels that are there and he's like, what's your flat number? And I tell him and he's like, your parcel is not here. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, we didn't receive your parcel. I'm like, but Royal Mail said it was delivered. And he's like, yeah, they didn't deliver it. Yeah, guys, I was so frustrated. Oh my goodness, I was so frustrated. And then after a while, he asks me, what address did you use? And I tell him, and he's like, but that's not the right address. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, no, this building is not that number, it's not that road. Okay, let me track back. The confusion with the addresses, because this is a new building, and guys, I love new builds, like they're beautiful, no one has ever lived there, but the admin of addresses and oh, my goodness. So the problem is, you know, like with an address, you have you have the number, you have the street name. The number is correct, but the street name is wrong. Well, at least the address that I was using and that I knew, right? And it's like, oh, it's not 200 da 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 road, it's actually 200 da 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 road. The problem is that the postcode is similar. It's a very, very similar. So when I type in the postcode on like online or like my delivery stuff, that address pops up but with a different street name. And I thought that was the street name. And he's like, oh no, you're using the wrong street name. So he's like, the road that you have used, the street, is the one behind the building. So you need to go find that flat behind the building and ask them to give you your delivery. Guys, at this point, I'm just like, I cannot believe this is my life. Like, I cannot believe. So I go to the flat, right? Go to the flat and I knock. I find this guy. He opens the door. I'm like, hi, is this flat? I think, you know, there's been a mix-up with our deliveries. Some of my deliveries got delivered here because I somehow mistakenly used the incorrect street name. And he's like, can you please wait? Let me call my mom. I don't know, but guys here like calling their mothers. So I wait for his mom, and his mom comes at the door. She's fuming, she's angry. She's like, you're trying to steal my identity, you're trying to steal my address, you're trying to post stuff and accrue bills on my address. Why would you do that? I'm like, oh my god, like I did not know that this is the wrong street name. I just found out today. And I'm like, okay, can you please give me my parcel and I will go and correct the address on the system with X service provider. And she's like, no, I'm not giving you this this delivery because you have caused me problems for the past however many weeks since you've started ordering stuff with this address. I have had my services disconnected. I have had bills that I do not know of. To be honest, you guys, there has not been a single bill that has been due in the time that I have lived here. There has not been a bill that has been due because it hasn't been a month. I haven't lived here for a month. So there has not been any payment that has needed to be made, right? Even if there was, all of the payments, all of the bills are on my card. So the deduction, the debit order would have gone off my card. But anyway, she gives me a show. She's like, I've called the police because I feel like you're trying to steal my identity. I feel like you're trying. Sana, I'm just there and I'm like, I am a foreigner in this country. I am a foreigner in this country and I have no idea what this woman is capable of doing. I don't even know if she calls the police, how the police are going to react to the situation. So I'm like, okay, ma'am, listen, I'm sorry, I used the wrong street name and for this particular order. Well, actually for all my orders, that means I've been using the wrong address, but it's quite funny because all my other orders have actually come to the right place. So anyway, I'm like, listen, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was the wrong street name, but I got confused because the number is the same and I just moved into this place and blah, 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 all of that stuff. I tried explaining, but she would not have it. She was so convinced I was trying to steal her identity. I was trying to take over her apartment, her services. I'm trying to accrue bills in her name, which is quite funny. Anyway, I leave the place. She refuses to give me the broadband that was delivered for my internet connection. So this is Friday. Yeah, this is Friday. So, okay, I realized that means all my accounts that I've created for my water, electricity bills, everything is probably on the wrong street name. So I start calling my service providers. I'm like, hey, can I change my address? Can I change my address? All of that is fine. And then I call the internet guys from whom I had done the order that went to her place. And I'm like, hey, I think there was a mistake that I made with the address. The street name is wrong. And then they're like, oh, well, anyway, your order has been cancelled because activation date was actually yesterday, and until today it hasn't been activated. So we've cancelled your order. What you need to do is to place a new order with the correct address, but then that's gonna take another 2 weeks. Sharp. Another 2 weeks, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. So then I come home. And then I call the previous service, you know, the service provider that I cancelled with. I now realize actually that connection might not have worked because I probably gave them the wrong street name. Guys, it's so weird how everything in London is connected to your address. Like the moment you do like a mistake on your address, everything just doesn't work. So I call them and I'm like, hey, I think the order that I made previously was on an incorrect address. Can you use the new address and let's try the connection again? So we did that. They put me through their technicians again, and then they connected the service and they're like, okay, after 10-15 minutes it should be on. Sharp. 10-15 minutes, I'm working, and I go check and the connection is on. That means basically it wasn't connecting because I was giving them the wrong street name. Guys, I cannot believe this costed me a whole month of no internet and drama from some lady who thought I was stealing her identity. Like, I nearly came this close to saying, guys, I don't think this is gonna work out for me. Like, let me just pack up my bags and go back to my previous apartment because nothing is working here. I kept telling God, but God, this didn't happen in my previous place. You know, in Egypt, I had it easy. In Egypt, everything was set up. In Egypt, that's the story of my internet. And that's my moving. Like, it's so crazy, you guys. It's so crazy. But yeah, I've got internet now. It was all my fault. Like, I take 100% responsibility. But if I told you guys, unfortunately I can't divulge like the street names, but if I told you the street names, you would understand why I made the mistake, because it's literally the same number, the same street number, but it's different street names. But the difference is so like this, like yeah, the difference is so tiny. Like, if you don't pay attention, it's easy to miss it. So yeah, anyway, that's the story. I've got internet now. I didn't even drink my tea, son. It's probably cold. I'm gonna put it in the microwave. But yeah, today is Saturday. It is a working Saturday for me, so I just want to have my tea and croissants, and then I'm gonna get my head in the game. I'm gonna start working. It's currently 10:12. I'm hoping to work in batches, like do one batch of work, take a break, batch of work, take a break, batch of work, take a break, and then call it a day. I'm hoping to be at least done by maybe 6, so I can have like a good evening and rest a little bit. So yeah, I'll catch you guys. Update. It is it is 8:30. Hope you can see that. And I literally just got off that chair. I thought I'd work until 6, but yeah, I got roped in. I'm trying to look for stuff to eat. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about what I'm gonna have for dinner today. I wanted to actually order. I wanted to order in online, but guys, they're not picking up my address, and I'm not risking my food going to that lady's house. Okay, like I'm not risking it. So I guess I'm not gonna order in until my address actually pops up on these apps. So I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I went to buy groceries today, and remember I said I bought this rye bread. So I think maybe I'll just make a sandwich and have that and call it a day, because otherwise I don't know what else to eat. Maybe I'll just have a sandwich or some tea. I should have actually thought about dinner, but at the same time I wouldn't have had time to cook anyway. So maybe a nice sandwich with some cottage cheese and I don't know what else. I'll find what else in the fridge to make a nice sandwich. But yeah, that's my update. I'm just gonna have something to eat and then I'm just gonna go to bed, to be honest. I'm tired. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm gonna wake up, go to church, come back, have cook my meal prep for the week, and then I'm gonna work some more. Guys, I hate busy season. You know what? I thought last year will be my last busy season. Like, I had written it down. I was like, God, this year is my last busy season. God said, not yet, my dear, not yet. So here we are. But yeah, hopefully this year is my last busy season, because anyege, guys, I cannot. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch you guys another day. Yeah.